Hello and welcome back to Prov 356. This is the 5 Tame Challenge on the Ragnarok map. We are playing with our 5 Tame Challenge character, and today I have a goal. So, it's been a few minutes since I streamed this challenge, a few days, but I'm gonna do it today. So we have 2 Drakelings. We have a Autumn Drakeling and we have a Summer Drakeling. I want to get all 4 of them and then combine them. Where do I combine that? Where's that? Where was that? That machine at? Drakeling. And the fabricator. I don't have a fabricator. Can I make a fabricator? No, that's the upgrade station. That's not the smithy. There's the smithy. Fabricator. Okay. The only thing I think I might be missing is cementing paste. Nope. It's all in cementing paste. So, let's get that going. Cementing paste. Where? That's here. Cementing paste. Let's get some of that going. Can we make 100? Good, we can. So that means we also need some gasoline. So the drop box. Stone plants miscellaneous. Do we have any oil? No, we have no oil. So I gotta get oil. Alright. So that's my goal right now. To get oil. So I will take level 44, level 81. Let's see. We'll take you with us. Go get oil. What is your oxygen stat at? So that way, if I have to go in the water to get oil, it's at 390. Okay. 390. That should be good. That should be good, right? Okay. Oil. To the water. I know there is oil veins on this map, but what do I need for an oil rig? Don't I need electronics, which I need a fabricator to make? Unless we can find some tech creatures to kill off. Then we could get, or we could get some I've got some out of drops. Wood structures. There's some chitin in there though. That'll help us. In fact, let's just put that all in your pocket. You hold on to all that. All right. Now, where can I get oil easily? I think there's a place off the coast somewhere where the oil's not too deep. Where was it at? Was it over by the desert? I think it was over there by those desert islands. I can check in this water real quick after we grab this ringed white drop. Ringed white drops normally have resources in them. So, that means we might be able to get some oil right here. Excuse me, bird. Let me buy. No. Thatch. Oh look, I got thatch. I can actually grind that up for that, so you take all that. Ooh, we got a sickle. I can get some oh yeah, so I was gonna check this one. With that sickle I can get some prime fish meat. Now I am running other mods. Simply because I'm using them on a recording, on the Paleo Ark recording. So there is going to be creatures spawning that normally wouldn't spawn. Get rid of the fog. Hello, Saber-tooth salmon. Ooh, I was just speaking about you. Well, not you, but I was just speaking of raw prime fish meat. And you are raw prime fish meat. So if I could shoot you with an arrow. That would be a lot better. So let's turn the awesome spyglass on so I can see when I'm pointing at it. It was like right over there swimming. It should have turned back by now though. Come here, saber-tooth salmon. That's a koi. Oh, is that it? That's it right there. Alright, there it is. There you are, you big ugly fish. Come here. And let's get that. Get out of here. You big ugly fishes. Alright. I can do it your way. I can do it your way. That didn't give me any prime fish meat. It's supposed to give me prime fish meat. Want to come back? As you can see, I have a torch, an upgraded torch. I'm a hotbar because I knew I was going to be taming salmon. I mean, not salmon. Although we can tame them with fish baskets. But you need fungal wood to get fish baskets. I should probably change that 9 fouls. Hey, you, come here. That's right. I'm the one that got your friend. Alright, spear for you then. Oh, there you are. Come here, you ugly. You taste good, but you are ugly. Oh, here comes another. I'm getting distracted. It's supposed to be. Woo! I'm supposed to be looking for oil. That's why I got in the water. For the fish. So let's get out of here. Oh, you want to go? Oh, silly. You big ugly silly fish. I'll let you live. I'm not going to hunt you to extinction in this lake. I didn't say anything. So over to those islands. There's a rat. Oh yes, I did look at what creatures I have used on the 5 tame challenge. So let's talk about those real quick. On the island 5 tame challenge, we used the Megatherium, the Ceratosaurus, the Anki, the Stego, and the Baryonyx. And our dimorph was our shoulder pit. On the Scorch, we used a Yodi, a Procoptodon, a Phasalosuchus, a Golem, a Dinotherium, and our shoulder pit was a Jabobo. On Aberration, our shoulder pit was the Cosmo, of course. And then we had a Glowtail. Now the Glowtail was a shoulder pit. The Cosmo was one of the 5 tames that we sacrificed to get the Cosmo. So we had the Glowtail as the shoulder pit, and then we had a Cosmo, a Ravager, a Carcanos, a Megalosaurus, and a Gigapithecus. On the center, we had an Argy, a Pacer, a Sarco, a Pyromane, a Trike, and an Odicarus. And the Pyromane counted as our shoulder pit. And on Astreus, our shoulder pit was a cat. Then we had a Kickin' Chicken, a Meguana, a Bronto, a Kintro, and a Carachar Dontosaurus. So, those are the ones that we can't use on this. That means I can't use any of them for this playthrough. Which stinks because an RG would be handy. But we have a better flyer than an RG. And, Alice, why are you all alone? You guys never are alone. You like spawning 3s. Did your buddies get killed or did you run away chasing something? I would like an aloe, but, I mean, they are good. But only if they're in a pack. If you don't have them in a pack, they're not very good. So, we know some of the creatures we're already going to have on this map because we already got some. The bison, a drakeling is going to be our shoulder pit. The griffin is our flyer / creature to get around with. But who knows? Maybe it'll be one of the paleo creatures. Maybe we'll do that because I got several mods running. Several creature mods. Now, normally I don't like creature mods because if something happens to the mod, you lose your creature. And it's easier to replace bases than it is to replace creatures. Well, here's some obsidian. We don't need obsidian. Where's my pick? I'll whack it a couple of times. And we're just looking for, I should have made, I can't make flippers until I get fabricator. Maybe we can find something to drop. You know what? I don't need to track you anymore, so. Now this is the right spot, but this is not the right island. It's off the coast of one of these islands where the oil is not too deep. That's way too deep. Definitely for my shoulder pit. If I had flippers, it wouldn't be so deep for me. But without flippers, it's really out of reach. Okay. Which island was it that had the oil rather close to the surface? I know it was one of these desert islands out here. Pelagornis Galloway. I want to build a base here one day. We could go into the Carcanos cave and look. So I was thinking we need a I don't see any oil. We need a way to get resources quickly. And we need to decide whether it's going to be wood type resources or stone and flint. Because there is some creatures that I'm playing with that I could get that I haven't used. Of course I haven't used it because I just now activated the mod for them. Some of these creature characters I have had for a long time. But what I did was I would turn the mod on, spawn in some of the creatures, test them out, land already, and then not uninstall it, but activate it. Oil. Now I could kill trilobites for oil. I am playing with mods, so I could tame 2 trilobites with fish baskets and use mods to make them be able to breed. But that seems like way too much work to be getting oil. Now if I can get an oil rig out of a drop, which drop gives structures. Now if you are questioning and you're like, wait, how do you know which drops drop what? Well, quite simply, I used an application of software called Beacon, modified my drops, and so I know specifically what each drop drops. Maybe there's some silica pearls. Wait, you're not a modded whip, are you? So I can't use you underwater. Yeah, I can't even equip you. Anyway, so I know what each drop drops because I literally chose what was in them. Well, I didn't choose what was in them. What I did was I took what was already in them and I added to it. So whatever normally spawns in the drops still spawns in the drops. There's just up to 3 different things that could spawn in a drop that normally doesn't. And so that's how I know what my drops have in them. They have the regular stuff, but then they have the stuff that I added to it. And I think I added structures to yellow drops. This looks like this might be it. I think it was yellow drops that I added structures to. So if we could find some yellow drops, that'd be great. Apparently, I am not remembering which island the oil is right near the surface. So I could head over to one of the winter areas. And, oh yeah, the oil cave, where the polar bears. It's by far easier than trying to swim. There's like 3 of them, 3 of those. And I used to have them marked, but the map. Ooh, speak of a yellow drop, there's one. But the map Ark was Ark and erased all my stuff. That's the Carcanos Island, I believe. Yeah. So we'll grab this yellow drought, head over to the Carcanos Island, get some of that fungal wood so we can make fish baskets if we need them. You also need fungal wood for the stone cliff platform. And although I like where we're living, there's the Hazagotrix. That's a level 100. Yes, that's one of the creature mods I've added. Those things are terrifying. It's how the Quetzal should have been. Because it's birds, they eat almost anything. From dead bodies to, whatever they can fit in their mouth. And so there's some oil right there if we have an oil vein. No, it's not. Look like it. So the birds should be more terrifying in this map in this game. The only ones that's really scary is the rhino. The Argies can be pests. They can be scary if you're not prepared for them, but there's not really any terrifying birds in this game, and there should be. What's that down there? That's a rat, level 100. There was a Jurassic Park mod on Survival Evolved where the pteranodons were terrifying early game. I mean, once you get later leveled up, or if you carry a bola with you, they wasn't so scary, but they were scary because they would just fly by and grab you, take you up in the sky and drop you. And if you didn't have a parachute and your health wasn't over 400, instantly dead. Because if you didn't know, even if you drop from the world barrier, as long as you have 401 points of health, you'll live. You only have 1 point, but as long it only does 400 points of damage even if you drop from the very top of the sky. So as long as your health is above 400, you can drop from anywhere in the game and not die. But the problem with that is the more hurt you are, the slower you get. And that means the more susceptible you are. Ooh, there's some structures. The more susceptible you are to being killed by other things. See, turkey yellow drops give me structures. Now, this is not structures that we have. We can change that over to the cyber structures one when we get home, and then we'll have power. Okay, so back to heading towards the polar bear cave to get the oil out of there. Oh yeah, said we would go over to the Oh, you're already heavy. I gotta get you some levels. Said we'd head over to the Carcanos cave just to poke our head in and get some. I need to get a teleporter going, but I can't make a teleporter until I get a fabricator. Not the normal teleporter. I don't play with that one. I'm talking about the awesome teleporters. Look at that family of Triceratopses. No, it's not Triceratopses. It is a greater Pachyrhinosaurus and the Pachyrhinos. I want to find that greater one on my. They even got a baby on my Paleo Ark playthrough. It's actually tamed a Pachyrhino. They're one of the creatures that was improved with the Paleo mod team. There's some better shoes than what we have on, I believe. But I can't repair them out in the wild. No, they're not. We have upgraded hides. I can't really repair them out in the wild, so I don't like rolling with them all the time. That's how I like to do with my armor. I like to have armor on all the time that I can repair out in the field. That means I'm rolling with either cloth or hide. Although you could repair that new... I think you can repair the new ones from Lost Colony. Is that another family of... Yeah, it's a greater Pachyrhino. Huh. I haven't seen a greater one or a family like that on Ark. On the island playing through with the Paleo mods. And the Paleo recording. We tamed a solo one like that. There's some carrots. Is that carrot? No. It just looked like carrots for a moment. We could swing by one of the farms and get carrots. But I said we would head over to the And I've done gone the wrong direction. The, work brain. The, Carcanos Cave. Although we're already heavy, do I really want to go to a Carcanos Cave and get some resources? It's a green rock. So we'll grab that on the way back towards the snow. Looking for that oil. The green drop over there to my right also. And there's a green drop over there to my left. They need to redo the island map. Instead of updating all these other maps, putting out some new maps, they should just update the island map one time. Not lived on this island, because this is one of the new islands. There's some ruins. Although our base is good where it's at, I gotta be on the lookout for a place for our main base. Because we are going to have to upgrade our base. Maybe we won't. We may not have to. We may have enough room where we live to put, you know, like the fabricator and stuff. That's land. That's another family of Packy Rhinos. And there's a 150 Packy Rhino, a 95. These guys are everywhere. Carcanos Island, I'm coming. I thought this was Carcanos Island, but it's not. Is it? It is. I got turned around. This is where the Carcanos live. We had a Carcanos on... Oh, there's a 150. We had Carcanos on the Aberration playthrough, so I can't use them here. Although we could live in here. If we do have to make a new base, we could live in here. It's got a lot of space. We could live over here. Oh no, it's not as big as I remembered. Alright. I guess I could get some of that organic polymer plants while we're here. Thought there was an oil rock in here too, but I didn't see one. Land already. That Carcanos is coming for me. Oh no, it's a giant crab. Well, I thought there was an oil rock in here, but I know where all the oil is now. See, now I can't remember the island where it spawns off right off the coast. We're gonna head to a nice area and find one of the bear caves. We'll get oil that way. So get oil, get a fabricator, get the Drakeling combining machine. And while we're out and about, look for a Drakeling. We need a spring Drakeling, and we need a spring Drakeling, and we need a winter Drakeling. But we are going over to the ice area right now, so. Oh, got some carrots right there. I'm gonna go ahead and drop that hide shirt, because we have a better one on. We'll drop that. Drop that. Drop that. Stone structures we don't really need because oh, you're so fat. I could put some of that stuff. We don't have the... Yeah, we have a Drakeling on our shoulder right now. I was about to say we didn't, but we did. I grabbed it. So I could put some of that stuff in the Drakeling's pocket and would reduce my weight by half. But my weight is not necessarily the problem. It is the Griffin's weight. But that would also technically decrease the weight of the Griffin because we're riding on the Griffin. So because my weight's not hindered yet, that's what we'll do. It might work. It might not. I don't know. We're close enough to base. I could just swing by base and drop some stuff off. So yeah, we'll do that. Look at all those creatures down there. Oh, Megatherium. I would use you, bud, but we already used one of your kind, so I can't. Where was those bear caves at? They were underneath the frozen lake, right? Nope, we're going down. Okay, let's put some of this in your pocket, Drakeling. Wait. Let's put the heaviest things like that. And you're waiting out. Okay, did that help you any, Griff? It did. You're a little bit faster. Alright. Oh, we got caught in the rhino. Have I used a rhino on the 5 tame challenge? I don't think I have. Let's see, our base is... Did we pass it? Did I not mark the base? I know I marked the base, right? We did pass the base. I thought we marked that base. I'm pretty sure we did. I'll mark it when we get here. You can hold on to the fish meat. There you go. Eat that if you get hungry. And the fog is in my house because I have the fog turned off in the world. Of course. Drop in. Loot. Transfer all. Now, your inventory. Give me all that. Can we go there? Oh, just grind that up for oil, right? See, if we're not going to be using the mammoth. Some metal structures. Not going to be using a saber tooth. We can change that over while we're here. But the cannon, it requires oil to make, so I should be able to grind it up for oil, right? I think so. We'll hold on to that just for taming purposes. We might need it. Alright. Ooh, jerky. We'll hold on to that for us. And we'll hold on to that for taming purposes too. It's 40 pounds though. Alright, let's grind up that cannon. In the cryo machine. Oh, it wasn't oil. Okay, so now I need crafting miscellaneous table. Pull for that. Inventory. Where do you want to live? Stop snapping. You want to live right there? No? What about in between these two? That works for me. Change this over to cyber structures. There we go. And now that can go into tames, that can go into gear, that can go into loot, that can go into tames, that can go into tools. Alright, now we have power. I didn't even have to make it. Alright, it's gonna have access to the sky. know what? That looks like a good spot right there. What do you mean it can't go there? I have it turned down so my structures can go into the... whatever. That's fine by me. Most people worry about... they have to worry about where they put their wind turbine. I don't. I have it in the settings that if it only has 10 wind, then it can work. And as you can see, it's not working right now. It's not spinning. So. Okay, up to the bear caves. Why are you still flying slow? Just take that off and put it back on. It seems like you're a little sluggish. You know what? Until I get a oh, it's turning now. Until I get a crafting speed and turn. Until I get teleporter. Let's do that, and then if we really got to get somewhere fast, we'll use that one. So now let's go back into yours. Item, cosmetics. Let's find that 200. There's a 250, 400, a 500, 200. Okay, so now you're twice as fast as you normally are. So. Alright. I wanted to live in you. But Ark being Ark, I couldn't. Wouldn't let me place down foundations in a lot of spaces, so there's a red-green drop. I said we would get that green drop on the way back, and we didn't, and it's right there. The ringed green drop. Oh, there's a yellow drop. I'm not normally one that hunts the drops, but the 5 tame challenge does make it easier for the stuff I don't gotta make. Up. Ooh, it's a red ring drop. Oh no. Oh, it's an alpha carno. I was about to say, oh no, it's being guarded by a carno. Oh no. That's an alpha carno. It was going to anchor onto it, but not before I snatch that stuff. Oh. I'll just swing down and bite him and fly away. Hello, Griffins. How's it going? Okay. I'm here for the oil. I don't think it's the cave I was looking for. But we'll smack some of these rocks and see if some of them have oil. They have like a distinctive look. That might be one. Okay, so let's switch those out. Let's put you there. No, that's not one. It has the stripes, but that's not one. We could put our main base in here. This is a big enough cave. And up we get. And there's an ice wyvern. Yeah, ice wyvern. I don't remember exactly where one of the bear caves are. Do you? Do you remember? Anyone talk to me? There's 2 ice wyverns. This is not what we're looking for. We are surrounded by ice wyverns. It would not be wise of me to stay here. Is that the ice cave I'm looking for? That's the cave we were just in, right? Yeah. Okay. To the next snowy mountain. Yeah, I'm supposed to be on the lookout also for a winter drakeling. So if we see any tiny wings fluttering, then we need to set down, put our drakeling away, and then hopefully be prepared to tame a drakeling. Zoom, zoom. Okay. There's the lake, so the frozen lake, so the bear cave should be underneath it, so let's go out here and go down and see if we can find it. Oh, we need to sit down anyways. I said sit down. Let's see, have I used a Spino? The 5 tame challenge? No, I have not used a Spino on the 5 tame challenge series, so that might be our main damage dealer. Yeah, that could work. Spinos are good. That is a ringed green drop. And there's a yellow drop. Down we go. Purple drops normally have rings in them. Purple drops normally have blueprints in them. This one has clothes. I'm not gonna say no, but Griffin, you got a level. As long as I'm using you to get about, I should probably keep points in you, more points than I normally keep. Until I get a teleporter. Then I can reset you. Is that a hassle? No, that's a pretzel. Green drop you down yet? You are. No, that's you. A bunch of seeds. I don't have a greenhouse going yet. There's the Heza. A paleo Heza at that. Let's not get close to that thing. Even a level 60, it's got 6,000 health. You gotta, like, challenge them or something? If I remember correctly? You have to challenge them to, tame them or something like that? See, where was the spring drakelings at? Where were they at? They were... here we go. Oil cave. Bear cave. Whatever you want to call it. That's not all. Spring drakeling was on that island over by... Oh, I tamed a Velwyn in here. Let's play on this map. And I did say we could have a companion. But now what do I want a companion and a shoulder pet? I'm only supposed to have 5 tames, but we do make an exception for a shoulder pet. Let's go back and get the griffin. You know what? The griffin's fine. Nothing's going to come in that cave entrance. We have the bison on us. We'll just ride that. Need an old rock. Is this one? Oh boy. don't know by punching it. Nope, it's a regular rock. These look different. You're not it. Well, I thought this was a cave, but it's not. Let's check up here. No, there's nothing like cave. Alright. Coming back, Griff. Alright, Bison. Yeah, go away, bud. I just totally missed the exit, didn't I? Alright, then I guess we'll just... Stop it, Griffin. Get out of the mesh. We'll just go out this way. Hello, Rain Green Drop. Oh, some food. Get up. I think the spring drakeling also spawns on that island over there. So we could swing by and check that. Hello, Yellow Drop. I need structures that I can grind up for oil. Nope. Alright, just follow the snow. We'll find it or not. I think that ridge right there is where I tamed one of the winter drakelings when we were recording on this map. Oh, I thought it was that frozen lake, but it wasn't that frozen lake either, so we'll just keep on going until we find it. Now it shows me what's in there with the awesome spyglass. However, that changes. The drakeling changes what's it does a reroll. It's one of their unspoken abilities. They change what's in a drop. So if you have the awesome spyglass and you see what's in there and you don't like it, you could just literally take the drakeling off your shoulder and you can get what's in there. If you do like it, I mean, if you do like it, then you can just take the drakeling off your shoulder and you'll get what's in there. If you don't want it, you can just put a drakeling on your shoulder and it'll re-roll it as soon as you open it. If you didn't know that. What level wyvern was that? Oops. We got it. Angered ice wyvern. Hit the trees where your agility will pay off. In the trees. Where was that? I mean, they're already mad at us, so we might as well get another. There's a bearcat right there. I haven't used the thylacoleo, have I? And I don't even have to get off. I can No, they changed this. Let's say that you have to get off to get the eggs. Kibble. And those wyverns are gonna come for me now. Oh, I don't see any. That's the lake. There's the wyverns, and I dove right at them. And I have one of their eggs. Well, they don't care, though. Is this the one? No, this is the one we was just at, so it's the next one. Let's get up. It's always fly high. It's always good to fly high with the griffin, so that way you can swoop. Okay. Why am I got this view? What is going on? Okay, it might be those over there. As you can tell, I don't know this map very well. Our base is over there where that summer drakeling is. I didn't mark the base. I said I wouldn't, I didn't. So let's go try those mountains right there. Or I could just look it up. Could do that. We'll try over here at this place and see if we can find a winter drakeling. I'll check in the same area we tamed one. I know they spawn there. You're out of stamina. Alright. That's gonna come for me. Something's making noise. Get out of here, terrorist chicken. Looking for the flutters of little wings. I think I also found one up here, right? Like, right here somewhere. Or we could swing by and see our base from the Ragnarok playthrough recording. Let's see, it was over here. I liked this piece. It started off with one of the pre-made structures. From the hammer, and then we changed it so much. Oh no, the base is gone. And I know it's gone because there's shaft. That was our griffin. Land already. And there's Vel Winds. The base is gone. Why, Ark? The base was amazing. There's my one of my Vel Winds. There's my mantis. Not mine. It was the Prov 356 character. All my creatures. There's the unicorn that we started off with. There's the peacock. pace is going. Fly. Well, that stinks. I have to come back over here with the prov character and get all those creatures and cryo them. I mean, technically this is the prov character, but this is the prov 356.5 tame character, not the prov 356 character. Alright, here's where I saw spring drakelings. No drakelings. I know you're here somewhere. You probably haven't spawned in. Oh, khaki rhinos. What do I need for the gene scanner so I could track one? Gene scanner. Black pearls, electronics, polymer, crystal, metal ingots. So black pearls. So when we do get to tame them, I need some black pearls. So to get black pearls, I could kill trilobites for black pearls. Our starter base on that Ragnarok playthrough is right here. But of course, it's probably gonna be. It is gone. There's a paleo trike. No, you're not. Not a normal trike though. Your colors are weird. All right. Well, we might as well snatch some cementing paste on our way through. If the beavers have spawned in. Is that drakeling we just saw? I see your ringed yellow drop. Come here. No, I don't want to pick up rocks. Get on the griffin. Hello, beaver. How's it going? I zoomed in on a beaver dam. I don't know where it went, though. Oh, there it is. Oh, we were just beside it. We were just beside it. There's two right here, though. Alright. And there's nothing in it. Blast it. They're broken, too. Yeah, the beaver dams are broken. Break the beaver dam. Blast it. Is there anything in that? Yeah, there's nothing in that. Why is food spawning again? I turned that off. Why are you broken, Ark? Always broken in one way or another. Alright, back to the The beaver dams are broken. Oh yeah, can't forget you. I said I would get you. Why do I keep spawning on the side of my griffin when I jump off? What are you doing up? You're not working today. Drop that blueprint, take all that. Down you. And head towards that ice area. Oh yeah, I can check over here for a... We have a summer drakeling though, don't we? What are you? You're an autumn drakeling. What do you have in you? have a charged battery. 1,000 element dust? Yeah, I want that element dust. So let's toss you off. And instead get stuff that's in there. It changed again. I didn't even have my Drakeling on that shoulder. So apparently it's not when you open the chest, it's as soon as you get close to it. The Drakeling re-rolls it. I thought it was when you open the chest. My Griffin is overweight, so let's find the heaviest stuff and put it in there. Like that. The wyvern eggs. You won't let me put the wyvern eggs in your pocket? Oh, that sends you overweight. Alright. Well, you're not overweight anymore, so that worked. No, I don't need to be stopping any more drops. But I'm not going to be able to carry the oil, so I probably should run home again and stop checking drops. Until I get what I'm here for. So we need spring and winter Drakeling. I needed to stop checking drops. Short distance. What is that? Oh, it's nice wyvern. And we're already slow, so if we get slowed down even more, yeah, it could be the death of us. That's a ring purple drop. And drop is down. Nobody's coming after us. You got your stamina back? No, you don't. I guess I could try to go the rest of the way on the bison. There's a lone bison. What was that? Oh, it was your nest. I mean, something killed your baby. That's sad. Yeah. Down, down, down. Alright. Inside again. I think I gotta drop in outside. Transfer all. Transfer all. Ooh, we got kibble. Basic kibble. You can get that stuff in the preserving bin. Before it goes bad. Let's just do the seeds. Transfer all. Berries. Transfer all. Raw. Transfer all. Let's get those eggs. That honey. All the stuff that can spoil, I need to get me on preserving organic polymer is going to spoil no matter what. Can't change that. That's it, right? And we need our bison back. Alright, let's get all that in the serving bin. Where is it? There it is. And then get our bison back out. And get there. Now, give me all that. That egg in there. There's this in there. You know what? Let's go through and grind all this up then. I'm not going to use right now. Grind all this up. It'll be easier to put it in folders so that way I can transfer all. If you don't know, you can transfer all in folders. It doesn't take anything from other folders. However, we did get some fun folders. However, the problem with that is, if you hit transfer all outside of a folder, it will transfer. Sometimes it doesn't do it every time, and that's the aggravating part. Sometimes it will transfer everything. And better simple than what we had. So we'll grind up the lower level one. Sometimes it will transfer all, and other times it won't. I don't know why it does it sometimes and why it doesn't. It's very aggravating. I should be able to grind that glue up into oil. There's also another thing that I'll show you can do when you keep things in folders. Those are all blueprints. So I can't move right now. But what I can do is then go into here, drop all, put it in a bag, and then I can use. Do we ever make that? Crafting. Miscellaneous. Craft the Omni tool. Get the Omni tool. Basic transfer. Grab all that. And transfer the whole bag at one time. So, items. We got oil! Yay! Oil! So we got gunpowder and oil. See if we get enough oil. I think we need 100. Let's see. Structures. Crafting. Oh, we did get enough oil. Okay, pull for it. Not 100. Just pull for 1. Excellent. And the rest of this oil will turn into gasoline. Oh, you know, all 2 of them. Transfer. Oh yeah, it automatically makes it. You don't have to tell it to do it. Okay, so the rest of these resources I'll put away later on. Can you still... No, that's the grinder. I was about to say, can that... The grinder can change polymer over to organic polymer. You didn't make the gasoline. It must obviously take more than 2 oil to make one gasoline. Alright, well we got a fabricator. If I can get it out of the smithy. Can't run it until we get some gasoline. I'm gonna have to use the smaller one. There we go. I can't turn you on. I can turn you on. We have the wind turbine. Okay, what do we need for the Drakeling thing? Element dust, and we got 250. No, we didn't get it. So element dust is our limitation. So I can't do that today. But what I can do is... find tech creatures and kill them for element dust. Oh no. Sunset. We could go to the desert and look for, no. I was supposed to be getting oil, but that kind of changed when I got enough oil for what I was getting an oil for. So, what I can do instead is go to the desert and look for deep sea loot crates. I know there's deep sea loot crates in the deep sea, but there's also some that spawn in the desert. On this map, anyways. Actually, I think all the desert loot red drops count as deep sea loot crates, even unscorched. Inside my griffin again. Why does it keep doing that? Drop you. Kill on you. Put you in tool bag. We probably need to think about one of our tames. So I said Spinosaurus, so I'll go check the desert for some deep sea loot crates. Then we'll go and we'll check yellow drops. That way, in case we find an oil rig, we can just put one down. But with that base being broken, there's a yellow drop. We'll check that on the way. Maybe we'll check that later, because what was I saying? With that base being broken from the prop playthrough, that means the oil rigs that I placed out here and unlocked for, you know, further use is also broken also, because they were structures. So if one is broken, they're all broken. Because it's not likely something damaged that tree house. Oh good, it's nighttime. That's the best time to search for the deep sea loot crates out here. Supply drop. And I used to have the deep sea loot crates marked on the map. Of course, they're not going to be here now. I mean, the deep sea loot crates are going to be here, but they're not on the map. The map markers aren't there for the deep sea loot crates. That really stinks. That base is gone. I went a death worm. A scorched Meraxis. That's one of the creatures I have a mod for, and I don't know how to do it. Ooh, that didn't hit me. We're looking for the deep sea loot crates, and I don't remember. We had Phaseolasuchuses on Scorch, so we can't use those. They're good tames. Good boss creatures. Although this one is a flying boss. So maybe I could get all flying creatures. Even if they can't go into the cave, I can teleport them in. That's a thought. Hello, how's it going? 140. That thing wants to be tamed and done. I don't have grenade to tame it right now, but it still wants to be tamed. You don't have to stamina back. Where'd I get on you? There you go. There's the Dezungatherium. Oh, that's an alpha one. Scorched Lyrexus. I'll have to look up after the stream today and find out how to tame those things. Who knows, maybe that'll be one of our 5 tames. Well, I said they're easier to find at night, and they are easier to find, but I'm obviously having trouble finding them. I mean, we could test and see if they take torpidity. We do have some drink arrows. We have 84 of those. We have 32 of these. So this will be our test. If it takes torpidity... It does take torpidity. Alright. Let's find the highest level ones we can find. That one's a 90. How much was a scorched one out here? There you are. What level are you? A 140. Okay. How much is that one over there? It's a 25. Alright, let's switch to 5 times better arrows. We have a large bear trap with us. And we have billboards. They're made out of wood. It will break them. But we could set up a small trap real quick. Tames. And then put those down here. So I can always get more resources to remake those. It's not a problem. Come here, 140. You have been chosen as one of the 5. Oh, come on then. Oh no. It's a angry Raxus. Oh, you were right there at the trap. Why didn't it grab you? Large bear traps grab gigas, so there's no way it should be able to grab you. Just keep turning, going sideways. Come here. Come here. There it goes. Stuck? The poor Mirax is stuck. Sleep. Don't I have prime meat? Why is bubbles coming out your nose? I can't access your inventory. Waking in 23 seconds. Yeah, you're definitely not a knockout tame. So, that was a failure. Let's get this, go to structures. Pick up the ones that are not damaged. Those must be damaged too much. Alright. Well, guess we're not getting one today. But they have been chosen. You are chosen. What is that big thing right there? Well, that's one of the skeletons. That was a creature. Okay, I've been in the desert long enough. I should have caused some of them to spawn in, right? There went a death worm. And Artha. Have you ever tried to do a boss with an Artha? I mean, this is not the boss to do it on, because it's a flying boss, so they can't aim up. So this is not the boss, the map to try it on, but maybe I could try it on the island. I mean, if you took 20 into the fight, and they were mutated, you might be able to kill a boss. You're a regular Parasaur. We've already had Parasaurs. And a Dazungatherium is basically a Parasaur, so I can't really use a Dazunga. What are you? A Kara. Paleocarla. But we already did a Kara. So we can't do a Kara. There's a red drop. Deep sea loot crate. Why are you not lighting up the sand? That's why I'm not finding you guys. I had to get very close to get it to light up. That's just silly. I didn't get anything good out of it. Well, without them not lighting up the sand around them like they normally do, that's why I haven't seen them. Because I had to get really close for that one to light up. I don't know why, but I did. Maybe they're like cars and I gotta bring them food. Obviously it's not knockout tame, because I knocked that one out and then I couldn't access this inventory. Switch back to regular arrows just to be safe. Alright, so what am I going to do now? What can I do to progress now? We know that the Meraxes is going to be one of our 5 tames, but I don't know how to tame them. So I need to do something during this stream. We got to make some kind of progress. I mean, we got electricity. That is some progress, but we didn't make the stuff to get the electricity. We just found it in a drop, so. And you're out of stamina again. How are you always out of stamina? And why is it kicking me off when I get off? Well, Griffin, no-name girl, it keeps kicking me off whenever I jump off your shoulder. So yeah, that means the next time I jump off and I don't fall, I'm gonna just have to grapple you. Don't blame me; it's not my fault. I have that setting turned on that I can just get off your back. I don't know why it's letting me not stay on your back. So, I'm just going to have to grapple you. It's going to hurt, but it's not my fault. It's their fault. Ooh, it's dark in here. Oh. I'm going to try Triceratops running. I don't know why it was running. Where are you? Greater Pachy Rhino. And golems. Rock golem. But we have rock golems on the scorched map, so they would be good, but we already used them, so we can't. We can't. How sad. I cry with tears. Hello, Yellow Wings. How's it going? I don't have an event going, so how are you so brightly... Oh, I haven't done a dino wipe on this map. I did a dino wipe on the island where I'm playing with all those new mods, but I haven't done a dino wipe on this yet. So, that means that all the multicolored creatures are from events that have ended. So Carno with a baby. Relax, Carno, I'm not here to kill you. Land, my bird. Okay, drop all this. Actually, just put it not the arrows. Might need those. Just put it on there. And did you already eat all the fish meat? No, you didn't. Give me that. Why are you hurt if you haven't eaten the fish meat? Eat, eat, eat. Eat, eat, eat. Seems pretty simple to me. Alright. We gotta tame something. So, we're going to get the Meraxis as one of our tames. Have I used mammoths? Yeah, I used Dinotherians, but I haven't used mammoths. So we could use mammoths as one of our 5 tames. And they can get us wood and thatch, which really isn't a problem. The bison gets enough of that to suffice me. I do have the Admontian source, the giant Anki on this map. Oh yeah, was I supposed to get, what was I supposed to get for the gene scanner? I don't even remember. Give me all that. Let's find out. Gene scanner. What did I need for that? Really? Gene scanner. Black pearls. Alright, Griff. Let's go get some black pearls. I think I remember spots that you could just harvest them on this map, right? We could tame another griffin. Are we at a level to mutate? Crafting. It won't let me see. It's not an Ingram. Yeah, so I need to head home and see what we're gonna need for the mutating, and see if we are at a level to just go ahead and start mutating. We need obsidian as one of the things, I think. Or was that for the breeding? For like the quick breeding. I don't remember now. Man, I am not staying focused today. If we can make the mutation potion, which I think for the best mutation potion, I think you can only make it in the chem bench. I'll check. Up here. Mutate madness. Where are the potions at? Done it again. Not showing up. Mutate madness. You know, pick you up and put you back down. Actually, let's just salvage you. and use a regular one. So pick that up and go turn it into a regular one. That's the problem with playing with modded structures. Sometimes they don't have this mutate madness. Sometimes it doesn't let me craft the actual. They're not in here either. I see where they're supposed to be. They're highlighted, but they're not in here. Oh, bugger. They break that mod. I love that mod. I hope they didn't break that mod. Get all that out of my pocket. Get all this out of my pocket. Make sure there's nothing in here we want or need. Saddles. Hymandria. Dodicarus. We already used Dodicarus, so we can't use it again. I'm not using a spider. So. Put that in the fridge. Put that in the fridge. Put that in the fridge. Good. Transfer all. Okay, what am I going to take? Because I gotta get some progress done. How many of those trank arrows do I have? Come on, bow arrows. I have 80 of these. So that should be enough to knock something out. So let's make some more bear traps, large bear traps, and go back out. Bear. Hello. Asking one. Let's go with 10. So we need creatures that will also be boss fighters. So probably need large bear traps. Not just regular bear traps. So bison. I don't know why the mutate madness is not working. I should be able to see it. It should be in here. But it's just got these. Do you have a mutation potion? I think you have one. What is it? It's like a radioactive sign, right? Actually, I could probably make some of these. Where's it at? This one, right? Yeah, and I'll make it to the tame things. Although it takes narcotics. Narcotics. You have all my stuff for narcotic, don't you? No, you don't. So let's get some spoiled meat. Is that all the spoiled meat we have? Well, that won't do. Give me some of that meat. And then we need them narco berries. So, you spoil some meat for me. That's all the spoiled meat. And then, actually we'll have those narco berries in there for those super narcotics later on. And then these narcotics will just be for the crazy potions juice. How many did we need for the mutation potion? See how the mutate madness potion is not working? Oh no, we wanted it for this, the wide awake. But we were looking for the mutation potion. Okay, where is it at? I can use this instead of mutate madness. I don't like to use it. I would rather use mutate madness. Okay, let's just go through each one because I'm not seeing it. Those are all to know about. Wide awake, well fed, sedative, cave, night vision, predator vision, suicide, allow braiding, forever baby, super crafting, gender assign, Hulk potion. Did they remove? They removed the mutation potion? They must have. 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 They m they're trying to stop me from mutating. You guys won't stop me. Even if I have to do it regularly. No, I'm not gonna do that. I like time. Let's get some of these right here. How many can we craft? None. We need spoiled meat. That's right. But we are making spoiled meat. Right here. Give me that. And wait, past it. So spoiled meat, potions. Okay, 4 should be enough. Now you give me that and that. And then cancel that. Marco, we are doing the 5 for the 5 tame. Got 20 more, I can make of those. Excellent. That tames. Are you done making the traps? Okay. You know what I should probably invest in is probably should invest in some metal billboards. Then I won't have to keep making wooden ones every time we try to go tame something. Alright. We should be done making those narcotics. So now we can make the arrows. And then go back to spoiled meat. And finish making all that spoiled meat. Give me that. Give me that. Berry back in the berry bin. Alright. So we have our traps. The billboard should be done now. Oh, nope. Got 2 more to pick it up. Okay. Wonder why the mutate madness potion is not working. How much do I need for the chem bench? I should have all that stuff besides the electronics. So, let's make some electronics. Deposits. How many of those do I need? Construction, crafting. 250. No, we're not gonna have enough for 250. I gotta get more silver pearls. Oh yeah. Almost forgot the billboards. Alright. You get there. Get in the tame. Let's go get us a mammoth. But a mammoth doesn't lay an egg, and I said I only wanted 1 gestation creature, and that's already gonna be the bison, so no. Mammoths are off of the list. Blast it. We do have those 2 wyvern eggs, but I don't want another wyvern. But we haven't done wyverns yet. So do I want an ice wyvern? This boss is an ice wyvern that we're going to be fighting, so my breath won't hurt it at all. But does that mean that the ice wyvern won't harm me? I don't know. I don't know if its breath will cease from working. Get up there. Cease from working. But it is an egg creature, so we can always keep an egg as a backup, so we don't have to rebreed them. Okay, so we won't get an ice wyvern. I will go. Ooh, is that one of the cyan ones? They're supposed to be the best. They're only on this map in Svartalfheim, and maybe any other map that Nakatas has a hand in. So Valgero, Svartalfheim, and this map. Which means it'd also be on we had a hand in Ragnarok, didn't we? I did want to tame Spinos, And they do have eggs. So let's do that. Let's find us a Spino, see how we're here in the cliffs in the canyon. Oh, Spinos. No, I guess they focused. I was going towards that red rock. And then we'll come back for the Spinos. Maybe we can get a Paleo Spino or a Wax Spino. I don't know how to tame the Wax Spino. I know it's not normal taming method. But I do love the Spinos. In fact, my shoulder pet on the Paleo Ark is from Cammy's Critters. And it's a small Spino. Ooh, it's a ringed red rock. Well, hello. Inside the Griffin again. Every time I get too close to the drop and try to get off, it does that. Well, we can repair some stuff in the field now. Although it wasn't working on Aberration, and I haven't seen it working since this. I haven't seen anyone use them since Ascended came out. We tried to use them on Aberration when I recorded on that map, and we played on the 510 challenge playthrough on the Aberration map, and it wouldn't work. Allosauruses are good, but you're only good in packs, and this is the 5-tame challenge, and I don't want to waste multiple tames, like my 5 tames, on Allos, seeing how as we already have our Griffin in Bison, and that's 2 tames, so sorry, Allos. I like you, but you're not good unless you're in a pack, so. Where you at, Spinos? Normally you guys are everywhere. I hope that the Wax Spino mod that I have installed, I have 2 different ones. The newest one that came out yesterday, or maybe the day before, and then another one. I hope they didn't break regular Spino spawns. Where you at, you big sailed lizard? You guys know me, what spawn this far in. I built a library there one time, and I had one of every kind of blueprint in the game. And each thing had its own bookshelf, like all the cloth gear was in one bookshelf. It was a library. Hello, Pteranodon. Let's go. That's not Spino, it's a Stego. Starts with an S. That's not what I'm looking for. There's one. A 140. How about that? Well, 140 Spino. You want to be my friend? Okay, so let's get the large bear trap. Actually, let's put the metal ones down here and just place one of these. Because they like to run when you get them hurt too much, so I'm going to go ahead and build a little bit of a structure around this thing. And they should be able to fit in there, right? Alright, Spino. 140. Griffin, you're going to have to get bit. Sorry. This is the only way we're going to be able to get his attention. So let's switch to the regular Trank Arrow to get his attention there. You are swimming so weird. I should have hit you. I should have hit you. There we go. Come on this way. Look. There's food this way. Come over here to the dinner table. No. You didn't sit at your spot. I prepared a place for you. And you didn't sit in your spot. Back this way. Now turn. Come over here. Come on, get in your spot. That's the spot. Just prepare for you. You're almost there. Step forward one more. You did it. Yeah, I know. Listen. Huh? I know you're in. It's okay. Really, it is. Don't you climb up over that, you big lizard. I know you're not a reptile, but I'll call you a lizard. Let me introduce you to these trank arrows. They're 5 times more powerful than regular trank arrows. They just so happen to cost 5 times as much as the regular one. Ooh, can I hit you right in that blood vein? See, I see one of your veins right there. It's pumping through your skin. That should put you straight to sleep. I introduced it directly into your blood system. Tool bag. Pick up the structures. Get the bison out. Because I think its feet are in the water. And its tail is. So, get the piranhas close to us. Come here, piranhas. Let me kill you before you bite my thing. There it is. He's biting. There we go. Come on. You're a water buffalo now. We got that potion for the Spino. So let's go get us a Spino. Wait, where did my Spino go? Oh, right there. I got turned around. Let's not go swim. That's what I was about to say. Let's not swim directly at the Spino in case more piranhas. They will bite the Spino. They do aggro onto them. Alright, you hang out there. You eat this hungry potion. This thing cost me 20 narcotics, so you enjoy. And then you can have this. Eat up. Chomp chomp. You're gonna tame up whether or not I'm here, so I'm gonna go for a little swim. Get some silver pearls. Down we go. We need a shoulder pet that gives you oxygen. The only shoulder pet we technically have that's a water tame is the otter. I think we should have more. Give to me. I need these for electronics. Fish. Alright. Oh. Easiest way to deal with piranhas is just swim left or right and stab. Stab a little ahead of the piranhas because as they're turning, you hit them. It's even easier with flippers. I gotta get out of the water even though my oxygen is pretty high. Okay, where's my Spino tamed up? Good. Let me out. I need to breathe. So we got a 140. Excellent. Pick up the bison. Let's see if we can find one more and we'll breed them up. Actually, I only have 2 tamed right now. So I could get 3 of them. And then combine all the best stats. There's a level 50. A level 55. What is that other one? 55. 50, 95. Oh, bison. I'm sorry, buddy, but you're going to have to take on 3 Spinos. I'll help you out. There's a Spino right there. Paleo Spino, level 95. Spino 20, Spino 20. Who's that one over there? 95. Bison, you're about to get all your levels. Alright, Griffs. What are they fighting? Level 95 Paleospinal. There's another level 140. I don't even bother with these low level ones. I can go for that 140. Are you the 140? You are. What are you? You're 90. Here it is. Here's this guy. Did it kill the rat? One more shot with the arrow. It's a baby raptor. Baby raptor level 50. And let's clean this up so we don't draw any other files over here. Then bite it and accidentally mind the training. Okay, let's go back and get that purple drop. Griff, you took a beating. Took a small beating. Why is that Chrono not fighting that Stego? What was that sound? Oh, there you go, terror. Terrorist. Terror. Real life, yes. Game, maybe not so much. Especially if I just have bolas. You're an inconvenience. Hello, YouTube. I have somebody that wants to say hello to you. His name is the Bison. He needs a name. It's green booty. They shouldn't mess with us. Not bisons. We're on the bison. Teach those chickens. Fat chicken. Drop you, take all that. Alright. You come with me. Oh, green bison. Let's go down here and feed our Spino. Level 95. Now there's a Baryonyx blocking that. Alright. Did that Spino just... Not Spino. I thought the Baryonyx just went through the world. Surprised that Baryonyx didn't grow onto us. There's another 140. Well, I mean, we might as well, right? Come here, Spino. Let me get a headshot. I know, you're scared. Terrifying, right? Gotcha. Alright, you. I just went a little ways up the road, and you... Did something just hit me? And you fell into the rocks. Eat that. Have that. And then eat that. And I gotta get crystal because I don't have enough. We can go ahead and get half this prime meat back. And go start feeding the other one. Let's go this way. Hello, poop pig. Please don't draw predators over here. Alright. Your turn. Let's see. Eat this potion. It's going to make you hungry. Hope you enjoy it. Cost me lots of narcotics. Well, it only cost me 20. While you're eating that, I'm going to go pick up my other one that we tamed. And that's all the cryopods I have, so I gotta get some crystal to get some more. So let's pick you up. Oh. Kill them, Bison. No, don't kill them. Stop. If you hit that final, we're gonna have problems. And you hit the go-getters. So just throw it. Oh. Down the spine. Alright. Put the other spine around. Yep. Get some more crystal, get some more dino balls. It's in the bag. Nothing really good. Come on, Griff. Leave them alone for a while. No. Stop following. You guys protect each other. I gotta get some crystal. There's some. Oh, no, you're not crystal. We could put our main base in here. Oh, there's crystal. Alright. Tool bag. Where's my pick at? Did I grind up my pick? I did, didn't I? Blasted. Good thing I didn't upgrade that one. So we could make this into our main base. No, I kind of like my base now. Living in a tree. Although there's not room for breeding. I should have thrown out the other spinal to protect the other two. Crafting, can we make 20? No, stop that. We can't even have that many creatures out this way. I got this wood spawn. Okay, so the bison plus the 2 down there. That's 3. Plus the griffin is 4. Plus the spino in our pocket. So that's 5 creatures. So until I breed them and combine them into one creature, I can't get any more spinos for now. So now we head home, breed the spinos. Then we can come back and get a high level spino. I mean a 150 if we can find one, because we already have 140s. If we find any more 140s, we'll have to check them. See if their stats are any better than the ones that we combine here in a moment. We did pick up all 3 of the spinos, right? 1, 2, 3. Yes, we did. Okay, so that works for me. There's a white drop. And there's a plovey in the ground over there. Ooh, some cooked meat. I don't mind if I do. Look at that big old herd of packy rhinos. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There's a paleotrike. No, it's a Nordic Triceratops. Huh. A Nordic one? I don't think I've ever seen those. What mod is that from? It has to be from Ark. Look at that guy. Still got Christmas colors. And he's a 150. But I said I would only have one. Oh yeah, I was supposed to see if I could get the embryo thing. And then we could keep a backup of our creature. Oh, yeah. Forgot about that. I mentioned it and I didn't do it. I'm not really on the stage to be making it right now. I'm struggling just to get all in electronics right now. Come on, inside the tree we go. You hang out here. Do you have anything in your pocket that we need? No, you don't. But you need food. Here, eat that. Or you can eat out of the feed trough. It's around here somewhere. I don't remember where I put it. It's around here somewhere. Alright, let's breed up these spinos. Spinos. Actually, drop bin first. So, transfer all. We'll change that, sap tap into... And no sense in grinding that up. We'll change that sap tap into a, cyber structures one. Let's see, that's something to hold on to. I don't need a shotgun, so we'll grind that up. Is there anything else in here I don't want to grind up? No, that's fine. Everything can be... Oh, not that. We don't want to grind that up. So salvage all, salvage all. Alright. Change this into a cyber structures one. And the next time we're around one of the big trees, we will, plant it. Golden tool bags. Going there for now. Okay, so what potions do we need for the breeding? None, because we're just breeding them for the best stat into one of them. So we don't even need grow up potions. Grow up potions. I think I'm gonna need 5 of those. And then do I need any imprints? That's what we need obsidian for. Oh, I can only make 1. Well, that's okay, because I only need 1. I'm only going to imprint the one that's... We're only going to imprint the final one. So, the spinos. We got a male there. We want to throw out the female now. Throw her out. You make it a baby. You make it a baby. You stop making the baby. You stop making the baby. And now, title storage. Toss that out. Catch up. I had some in here. Alright, we'll just have one back in there. Okay, so you are the baby. So you go here. And then you go off there. Now, behavior, enable mating. I need you to grow up. We're gonna need a gender change potion. Pick you up, pick you up. Put you guys in there, kill all. Gender change potion. Potions, gender. What's this aqua affinity? Use this to gain oxygen speed while in the water without potions. But it needs to use Uranus for long. Fast potion. Use this to boost your dino speed for 10 minutes. After 10 minutes, this will return back to normal. Gender sign, gender. There it is. Give me those, please. Might as well make a spinal settle. Actually, this is not going to be our final spinal. So maybe I don't want to do an imprint on it just yet. Okay. You take that. Behavior. Behavior. Oh, to disable. Oh, they already bred, so we got our egg. And It's not ready to hatch yet, so pick you up, pick you up. Put you guys away. That's ready to hatch. Pop it out, hatch it up. We got a male spino, so you guys can go. We have our baby male spino. You're all green and army looking. So, let's see. How long before you want an imprint? Once cure in 7 seconds. If you want something that I can do, like pet you or walk with you, we'll try that. Once it's going to walk. Okay, you follow me. Come on, little baby. Little baby Spino. Let's go. Oh, you got it, little one. Way to go. You know what? I do have the emote to pet you. Petting. Pet. Oh. Ah, that's the dripping, not the spinal. That's okay. We still pet you. We saw it. Well, there's my spino. Alright, let's get the saddle. Spino. Cool forward. Oh, 45. Let's chunk these in there. Give to me. Oh. Dinner at 5. Well, I guess we'll call it there, people. I got a hungry teenager I go cook dinner for. So, we got us a spino. Off camera, I'll be hunting around the map for some tech creatures, so that way I can get some element dust to make the Drakeling combiner. And then I'll also harvest stuff that I need. I'll go kill trilobites to try to find 10 black pearls to make the gene scanner, so we can track down the winter one and the spring one, so that way we can combine them all into one. But we'll do that next stream. So thank you all for joining us. Hit that like button, hit the subscribe, post a comment down below. Let us know your thoughts on the 5-Tame challenge. But above all else, people, above all else, trust in the Lord.